Welcome back. So we are in this universal alignment part, and this is, let's see, page 12. You have the vinyasa, which vinyasa you know is linking the movement with the breath. So every time someone says, what is vinyasa? Vinyasa is linking the movement with the breath. And the vinyasa that we are doing in our first sequence is what my teacher called belly down, which is the push-up or half push-up, upper dog, downward dog, right? That's what is linking the different asanas. But in Kundalini, for example, you can have a vinyasa that would be inhale, exhale, I'm linking my breath with the movement, yeah? No problem. In Universal Yoga, which is my present teacher that I'm under now, which is this tantric style from Himalayas, we do like 5 different vinyasas in one class. Yeah, we do belly down, we do belly up, we do side transversal, we do rolling vinyasas like somersaulted, and somersault. Yeah, we do vertical vinyasas. They can be handstands instead of push-up, upper dog, downward dog, handstand, and then you go to the pose. So it has so many, you know. So we'll take a look on that maybe forward. But then if you change the page on the 12, we're going to take a look in Tadasana, and just next to Tadasana is this universal principles of alignment. And this will go on your reading test. Now, this is the alignment for Tadasana, right? And you can see the figures are good posture and poor posture. And we can definitely say that the poor posture is what I call the cell phone syndrome. And now you see people, I mean, they're even crossing the street like that. You know, sometimes I cannot help myself. I'm trying to control myself, but I can't. But all the time, it's with strangers. And I'm like, bring your shoulders back. And they'll look at me like, I have a little craziness in myself. You know, just the same thing that you say hello to the dog and then, you too. You know, I don't know. You know. But yeah, so you see a lot of people like this. And it's because the cell phone is here.
Yeah.
You know, in any case, let's say you work with the cell phone, which I do personally, so you gotta put the phone like that. Mm-hmm. And then, so you have, this is called kyphosis, you know, when you're round and you got the hunchback, and then it's very depressing. Actually, look what's happening here. It's like you are protecting your heart.
Yeah.
Now, when you have a good, when you have a good Tadasana, it's like your personality change, right? So, like I said in the morning, some traditional Tadasanas have the toes together, but sometimes it's hard to balance. So I could say hips width apart, I think will be also perfect, but I'm a good example because when I was a child, it was always like this. Dos menos cuarto, 2:15, you know? And so then, my mom called me Charles Chaplin. You know, I saw you just doing that just now. And so then, you gotta have the feet parallel, boom. And now look what happened with my knees, you see? They're, so if my knees are like this, it's going to affect my ribs and my hips, and it's going to affect my lower back. So using my mind, consciously, I need to auto-rotate. You saw that? So that's required effort from me. So I'm not just, I'm like, whoa. No? So I'm engaging my quads and my abductors to be able to, and it's also about the arch of the foot. So usually when we're talking about any type of alignment, you can also write this down. You're always going to give alignment from the roots up, right? Because the roots are the foundation. So you always start with the feet. So from the feet, you align the posture up. So in this case, I am collapsing the arches on my foot. foot. So I would say something like engage the corners of your feet or engage the arch of your feet. So look, you can see my ankle, yeah? It drops in. When I engage, it automatically corrects my knee. And so sometimes I say lift your toes, because when I lift the toes, now I have like this triangle on my foot, which is, you know, similar to the hands actually, but it makes my whole stand more aware. And then, yeah, you're supposed to bring, I cannot do it yet, but it's about that control, right? So working on it. So you want to have your legs strong. So you will say, strong legs, engage the muscles to the femur, your longer bone of the body. And then we have the high heel syndrome. You know, so this is going to be lordosis. And you see a lot of girls like that, you know. And I actually do have some platform now, not high heels anymore, because for what? You know, what is the purpose of this? Nothing. Just to hurt your back, and of course you look taller. Again, you know, situations, a wedding is a wedding, I don't know. But in the end of the day, it's just going to hurt your back. And then you see the girls like this, and then, you know, long term, they will have all kinds of dysfunctional pain and, you know, chronic lower back pain, and then they become your clients, you know, because they need some help because they're always with pain. And not to say, you know, like this. I mean, it's not very pleasing. Then we have the sex syndrome, I would say. I don't know, no judgment here, but I don't know, sometimes in the holidays here, you see the guys, I don't know why they put the pants down. I don't understand, but they go like this. I mean, sacral chakra, hola mami. So, and the pants are below the glutes. Why? I don't know, but let's leave it there. But I will not say that it's a good posture. So they're like walking like this, walking like this, or walking like that. So we want to have a good posture because, of course, it's a part of, you know, yoga as well. So the Tadasana is where we do all these alignments. So again, we'll start from the toes, you know, engaging the four corners of your feet, lift the toes, strong legs. In order to not do that lordosis here, you will say something about tucking the tailbone in, bringing the belly in. So instead of doing like that, I'm gonna come closer to the video, like that, I will tuck, 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 tuck. Yeah? And maybe it's not very sexy in the back because you're kind of engaging the glutes or shrinking to be able to keep your back in neutral and not upset. But again, it will cause good posture. And then you don't want the ribs out like I was doing before. You want the ribs in, belly in. Actually, this is posture for handstand. It's the same. And then shoulders gotta roll back and down. So now I feel more confident already, right? And you don't want to be too much over exaggerating. You want the chin parallel to the floor. Arms are relaxed, and this will be your Tadasana. Crown of the head going up. And another thing that you can check is the wheels. So the wheel of your ear, with the wheel of your biceps, with the wheel of your hips, with the wheel of your knees, with the wheels of your ankles, like in one line. That's cool. Cool? Yeah. So if you're like this, here comes the crazy Victoria shoulders. And they correct sometimes. Sometimes they look at me like, don't talk to me. And sometimes I can't help it. It's, you know. Okay.
So your teacher can help it.
Yeah, you know. But I can tell you, when I was a child or a teenager, you know, I was the only horseback rider women in my town, and I had 3 times the size of my chest back in the days because my family was giving me meat. So I had double D and riding a horse, and let me tell you, even the priest will look at me, everybody. women as well. It was a little bit too much harassment there, and I did that to hide my chest. You know, I didn't want to be seen all the time. Of course, I was, immature. But sometimes, of course, it comes from a bad physical posture, but it can also be something energetic. I mean, here is the press.
Yeah.
Here is like too much. Here is like, hello, I wanna have you. You know? I mean, you see the guys, they're teenagers and they walk like this. I mean, I have observed. So, you can have something energetic going on in your posture. So what we want is to be nice and tall and rounded and confident, but also having, a good posture in all ways. So you're going to basically grab a friend. Let me just do something maybe with you. Come. I will do the exercise and then you guys will partner with someone and do the same. So we'll bring her to the wall. And we use the blocks. We'll do Tadasana and Urdhva Hastasana together. And we're going to just do a little bit of a Iyengar, just using the block. So we're going to, you guys can stand up and come closer. And we're going to bring you to the wall. And I will put a block between your legs, above them. And I'm going to just observe. And then I will say, another thing, I couldn't do that with you because when you sign up for the training, you kind of give me a whole consent for everything, bank account, and this is your home. But you always want to ask consent. Can I touch you? Is that okay to adjust you? We always want to do that. And then I will use the wall to see her lower back. So can you put that block there? I will start from the bottom. Now, what you're going to do is just read the whole list. You have one list and another list. They are kind of similar, but you just want to go over that, and then you will say, okay, feet parallel or together, good, arms to the side, good, toes off the floor, boom, walk. And then press the base of the big toe down and lift the other toes, okay, legs are strong, you can, okay, good. And then internal rotation of the inner thigh, so you're going to rotate them in. And then here comes the tuck the tailbone in. So you might need to lift the shirt if you have loose pants, but we want to take a look. So do normal, and then bring your tailbone in. So has that difference that I was showing in the video. And you can just
Toes still up?
Yeah, you can relax.
Okay.
Now you can come to the wall. You can, yes, because then bring your tailbone in now. On the wall.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Kind of, your tailbone will be touching the wall.
Okay.
You see that? So the wall will help you to push it down. And then continue, ground down the low hips. So from the waist down, it will be that sensation of heaviness. And from the waist up will be that sensation of lifting. That's the meaning of Ha-Ta. It's that polarity, the sun and the moon, heavy and light. Yeah? Lift the heart, lower ribs in. So sometimes when we lift the chest, then we do that lordosis. So we want to, which is the handstand practice. So then it becomes not so easy actually.
Yeah.
So she needs to tuck the tail, suck the belly, and suck the ribs in. Shoulders blades back and down, good. And lifting from the crown of the head. And tip of the nose is slightly down. And Ujjayi breathing. And the other ones will be very similar to that. So you
So then
can.
I'm breathing. I'm keeping all this tucked in and breathing up into the
That's
chest.
why it's not so easy. You see, look at Tadasana, easy. No, but you have so many things that you're engaged in. You can actually start sweating right there. And then the Urdhva Hastasana, I will put a block between your hands. So don't touch the fingers, just put the heel of the hand and elbows straight. Now inhale, bring the arms all the way up. All the way up, touch the wall, and now keep the alignment. Tuck the tailbone in, belly in, ribs in, and a little adjustment here is don't forget to breathe. You can grab your arms and roll it back, And then you can put the fingers here and push the shoulders down. Be careful if you have injury, shoulder pain like that. And contraindication of Urdhva Hastasana is high blood pressure. If you have a senior that you're working, they might get dizzy, don't leave them longer, and you can just exhale, release. So you see, I'm gonna kind of loop all her wheels because, and if you want to do handstand, it's the same thing. You can even lay down on your back and do this Tadasana alignment like you're pushing the hands kind of on the wall, laying down, and it's the same thing for the vertical. All right? So let's do this little exercise with each other. Just basically grab the book, and then you will have Tadasana. You will have the Tadasana, we say arch of the feet activated, lower ribs in, shoulders over hip, over ankles. And then when you turn the page, you have the 14 instructions, is all the same, right? Jaw relax, inhale equal to exhale. Seal the perineum floor, that is the Mula Bandha, right? Belly engaged, Uddiyana Bandha. Hint of a smile, open lips, that's the gratitude ingredient. So those three from 12, 13, 14, you can do it right now. Just basically grab a friend and read the list and then switch.
That's so cool that you need to turn these out because mine are still in. Like,
Yeah, mine too.
mine goes so bad.
Whoa. But it's all about engagement, see?
Yeah.
And once you get used to it, then you can.
How do you make these go out and the thighs go in the front? Like that.
Yeah, you engage the abdominals. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. You can use this wall if you like. Someone wants to come here.
So I gotta arms by her side.
So the student can be that sloppy teenager.
Press the base of the toe down and lift the toes.
You can put the block between the legs and between the arms.
Legs are strong. Camera take turn the rotation of the finger. Okay.
When she squeezes, you
So
can
the brain
feel
Ground down with the hips. Elbow your hips, feel lifted. Lift the heart. Lower ribs here. Shoulder blades back down. Lifting from the cross to the head. Pick up the nose, light it down. Jaw relax. Try to breathe. I don't know which try. Okay, feet together. Yeah, now together, feet together. Other bring your mat. Allow your arms to rest by your sides. You can close the door. Arch of the feet activate. Calf muscles engage. I believe you can relax
keep engaging.
Arch the feet activate. Squeezing over the
like that. Arch the three.
Okay.
Toes.
Squeeze into bones.
Just a little bit of calf muscles engaged. Yeah, like just let your arms relax. And also hold it into your bone rest.
And so continue
Berta, maybe lift her shirt so she can see.
Oh yeah.
So she can see the ribs in and ribs out.
Okay. Lifting up the front of the head.
I can see better.
Over hips, over
Power of the wall.
have to do it in a wall.
And you can do the hands if you like. Be careful with her shoulder.
Raise my, put something between my legs.
Yeah, well, up here, and it's squeeze more. with the hands and rotate your arms up. And she gonna keep the hands bouncing all the way to the wall.
Jaw relaxed.
Today your arms were not stretching on the floor.
Breathing deep.
Ah, there you go.
Breathing longer than fast.
She's getting tired.
Well, I'm sweating.
So let's put the block above the knee.
Activated, so in that inner rotation.
You can release that.
Wow, that's been a good workout.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Your legs. Nice.
Hey, that's
Tuck
really
yourself
good.
up. Right. Lower your ribs down.
Okay. Here's what that in that regard, you know
Roll
what
to the shoulders or your ears.
Yeah.
Alright. Feel like the crown head lifting up again. Tip of your nose. Letting go.
First
Now
the
raise
belly,
your
okay,
shoulders.
so
Wherever you
now
Which instructions are we using? The universal principle?
They're all the same.
yeah,
Read all of them. And you have more here.
Oh,
They're kind of all the same. They're similar.
These are the toes, the left the toe. You did it hard. Flesh strong.
Okay.
So, inner
And then
thigh.
probably just for
Arms by your side.
Tuck their
Toes
toes
off the
over.
floor. Oh, that's so hard.
I told
Transfer your lower back.
Legs strong.
There you go.
10 more.
Internal rotation of the inner thighs.
Yes. Stay there.
Tuck and tailbone.
Breathe.
Good.
Tuck your
Ground down below.
So above the knee, right? The blocks above the knee.
Above your lips. Feel lift.
Squeeze it.
There you go. Good.
Yeah.
Lift the
Ground
heart.
down below hips.
Apparently it's like the universal.
Shoulder
thing,
width
and
back.
Lift your heart.
That is the root Anastasia. You gotta keep that. Look what happens. Look what happens with my.
Tip of the
Lower
nose
back.
side
Lifting
down.
from the crown of
And
your
then
head.
the same. Tuck the tail.
Jaw
Jaw
relax.
relax.
Mouth.
That's the
And
shape.
then
That's the
gravity,
hand
shoulder
stand.
breathing.
Same? Yeah.
Yeah, I walk like that.
That's a whole.
Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty
fine.
nice.
Keep your toes down.
Squeezing together. Lifting.
Yeah, wow.
Arms rest to your side.
Yes.
Arches.
Dancing.
Or active.
And now grab the glove
Yeah.
without putting the fingers, just this. Squeeze across the arm, these elbows.
Yeah, sure.
All the way to the mirror, all the way to the wall.
Rotating up.
Uh-huh.
These two legs, strong inner thighs.
There you go, she's feeling it now.
You see it? How is it different? And then the adjustment, you grab her arms and you roll it.
Lower wrist
And
in.
then bring it in. and then
Shoulders
push
away
it
from
up.
ears.
Okay.
Touch, touch, touch. Touch your friends.
There's a lot down below.
Pushing down.
Two elbows.
Right.
Down.
Yeah.
Like from the hips
Shoulder
down.
over
Like
hips.
the weight.
Over
Like
elbows.
heavy from the weight down, like from the waist.
It's not easy, right?
So rewarding it there. Right now, when you stand, you feel so good,
And then the last one.
right?
Okay.
Get ready. You feel
Awesome.
like release.
Thank you.
Exactly.